Hey Eagles fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome into the Eagles Report, and today we are going to look at some film breakdown from NFL Network's Brian Baldinger and ESPN's Dan Orlovsky on the Eagles' 17-9 loss to the Seattle Seahawks. Before we jump in though, I mentioned that we would give a shout out to anyone who commented on my last video and giving us the final score prediction for Sunday's game. Nobody predicted 17-9, so maybe next time. Although, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you still think the Eagles are going to win the NFC East. Hit a thumbs up, see if we can do it. All right, let's jump into today's video. All right, so this first clip was published by NFL Network's Brian Baldinger on his Twitter account earlier today, and this one really diagnoses the struggles of Carson Wentz so far this season. About 2 minutes long, he breaks down 6 plays, and a lot of these are some pretty bad misses from Carson Wentz. Take a look.
Is awful. They were awful on third down yesterday, and they don't need to be. This is 3rd and 7. All right? They played 76 snaps yesterday. I'm going to show you 6. There's Zach Ertz against Bradley McDougall. He wins the route on 3rd and 7. But the ball's behind him. It's not a good throw. Now, here we go. Let's go here. 3rd and 4. All right, you got a bunch formation, 2 tight ends. Goddard and Ertz. And there's Greg Ward, Jr. There's the throw. There it is. Exactly what you wanted. You get a bunch formation, you get a cluster. Seattle's running into each other. There's Greg Ward. There's the throw. You got to make the throw. You got to anticipate. You got to make the throw, period. You can't sit there and wait and it collapses on you. 3rd and 5. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Greg Ward right here. Now, I don't know. I mean, Greg's just called up for the practice squad, I guess. Maybe the timing isn't there. Maybe he thinks he's going to curl out. But the ball's not where the receiver is. Now, I mean, that could be just that. Like, hadn't get a lot of time, not a lot of timing with them. But the throw it's there to be made. The play's there to be made. Nothing wrong with the call, the play. It's a first down route. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. I mean, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Now, I understand there's pressure here. But this is just careless football. The most important thing is the ball. Now, obviously, Seattle is attacking here. I mean, Shaq Griffin right here. All right, here he is. Coming. Central Florida, right? Great story. Here he comes. Like, you can't let the ball on the ground like that. Just ugly. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Tackle trap. Jason Peters misses the trap. All right? Kelsey here. Blocking on Puna Ford. Nobody blocks anybody. Sanders goes for a loss. And on 4th and 2, here's the throw. 4th and 2, the next play. There's Arcega-Whiteside. Make the throw.
The one that really stands out to me there is the mistimed throw on 3rd down to Zach Ertz. Had him open on the in route, threw behind him. Carson Wentz's accuracy has been an issue so far this season. Now, a lot of people are already criticizing Wentz, and there's a lot of blame to go around for Carson Wentz, but ESPN's Dan Orlovsky, former NFL quarterback, took to Twitter and did his own breakdown on Carson Wentz's play and how the wide receivers are struggling to help the young quarterback. Here's Orlovsky's tape.
Couple plays in reference to the tweet I sent out about the lack of details by the Eagles receivers. Mike Martz used to say all the time, be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there, don't fool the quarterback. First one, Arcega-Whiteside in the slot right here. He's got a looky slant. One of the things that early on young receivers get taught, when you win on a slant, do not drift from the quarterback. Go flat and make the DB go over your back and through the football. Watch Arcega-Whiteside in the slot. Okay, you've won. You've won on the inside. Perfect. Now watch the angle that his head is going at. Ball's getting thrown. The angle that he should be going at flat to make sure this DB can't undercut him, and see where he ends up when he starts to drift this way away from the football. Look at that drift. That is almost a 1.5 yard drift. It allows Flowers to undercut and get his hand in there. Details force that incompletion. Now let's go to 3rd down to Greg Ward in the slot right here. It's 3rd and 5. You've got a 6-yard hitch route. Be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. Don't fool the quarterback. Watch how deep he goes. Ball's out the quarterback right now. He's looking. This guy's not looking for the ball. Ball is out of the quarterback's hands. He's anticipating you're going to sit right there at 6 yards, 3rd and 5, easy completion. Look where the ball lands. Right there. Would be right on his right shoulder, easy completion. Can't fool the quarterback with the lack of details right there. Ball is snapped at the 20-yard line. Route should be run at about the 26-yard line, like the two other receivers. Incomplete pass. Now let's go to the 4th and 2 to Arcega-Whiteside that everyone had fun with. This, again, is a lack of detail on the receiver. This is the shallow cross. When you run a shallow cross, you get to where the tight end was aligned, and you sit there. Once you flash your hands, quarterback thinks you're ready for the football. Let's see it from the back angle again. Okay, back angle. Now watch. Watch when the quarterback's ready to throw. Okay, Arcega-Whiteside, put your hands up. My hands are up. Ball is getting thrown out. Look where his hands are, his body is. Now watch him hop. I'm going to leave the pen here. Watch him hop. Look where the ball goes. That's why the incompletion happens. Lack of details at wide receiver.
So there you go. Two sides of what is a very interesting pie right now in Philadelphia. On one side, you have Carson Wentz obviously struggling at the quarterback position, not throwing the football where he needs to. But also, these are not very good wide receivers. Remember, Greg Ward Jr. is a practice squad, former college quarterback playing receiver, and was the best receiver out there besides Zach Ertz. So it's kind of a, there's blame here, there's blame there. Here's what I want you guys to do. Go in the comment section down below. Who are you blaming right now for the Eagles' struggles on offense? The defense is playing great. Defense is the best it's been all year. They're playing good enough to get us to the playoffs. But I want to know who you guys think is really to blame. Comment in the comment section down below. I want to throw up quickly, though, before we end the video, the remaining schedules for both the Eagles and the Cowboys, showcasing why Philadelphia is still very much alive in the NFC East, especially since Dallas lost to New England on Sunday. Thank you, Patriots. Here's the Eagles schedule right there. At Dolphins, Giants, at Redskins, Cowboys at home, and then, of course, at Giants. Again, that is a very winnable schedule, but you most likely will have to run the table. Now, flip over to the Cowboys schedule. You see on your screen right now. Bills on Thanksgiving, at Chicago, Rams, at Eagles, at us, and then the Redskins at home. The Bills, the Bears, and the Rams, a tough 3-game stretch. The same stretch the Eagles do the Dolphins, the Giants, and the Redskins. So there's a very real possibility, despite all the offensive troubles, Zach Ertz comes back, Nelson Aguilar comes back, the Eagles could rattle off 4 out of their next 5, and if the Cowboys lose twice, one of which would be to Philadelphia, the Eagles can still win the NFC East. All right, again, like this video if you guys think the Eagles are going to win the NFC East. Be sure to subscribe to the Eagles Report. We're building the fastest growing Eagles channel here on YouTube. I'd greatly appreciate it. For the Eagles Report, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day.